Good morning. Welcome to day 10 of 12 days DIYs of Christmas. Let's find our live stream. Sorry about the audio. I can't find my mic receiver anywhere. We cleaned yesterday. I organized glitter. It's like almost everything is where it's supposed to go. And my little hands put the receiver somewhere. But that's okay. Although we have a really cool tutorial for you guys today, which I'm going to show you how to design sublimation ribbon in Canva using a template that I'll be offering to my members. I may be selling the template on Antite as well. I got to figure out how the best way to package Canva templates is for y'all. So welcome. Connecting a live stream destinations. Let's make sure we are live. All right, if you're just joining, share this video out, start of the video, because in the comments today, we are going to pick another winner for an entire mega mystery box. The box that has the tote, the heavyweight hoodie, the glue gun. I forgot to mention the glue gun yesterday. With the case and the glue sticks and the embroidery kit and the rhinestone kit and what else? Oh, the Makerflo Kit. So if you want to win that box, comment in the chat where you're coming from with your favorite emojis, and we will choose a winner at the end of the video. But hey, Jen. Hey, Missy. Error occurred while retrieving Facebook comments. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Facebook. Okay, my computer may be laggy because I'm uploading an hour-and-a-half video of me and Tiff doing the resin, and I didn't realize it wasn't done. And then I'm also downloading something big. I don't know. I'm doing a lot of things on my computer right now. So Jen says shared on Facebook. Thank you. This is also heating to 400 degrees. It's at 390, so we're almost ready. Okay, so we cleaned the sublimation printer and let it sit for 24 hours. I did the print head cleaning. I ended up needing to do 3 of them because it gives you like a little sheet that shows you these lines. And if the lines are broken, you say clean it again until they're not broken anymore. And I did that. And the printer is still taking a very long time to print. I think it's because we exported it for high print quality. But where's everyone at? Is everything good? Are we good? Okay. So share this out. Again, comment. We will be picking winners as we go. So I'm going to show you guys a Canva template, which hopefully that'll be done printing by the time so we can actually demo some ribbon. We're going to use cross grain ribbon. I found it. It was just simply under my sublimation printer in an organized spot. But we have any cross grain ribbon is sublimatable, which is awesome. I have these big old rolls, 1.5 inch, because I like to just make my own ribbon. And, oh, I didn't realize these were in here as well. These are like satin ribbons, and they are great for making lanyards. This is what we did at Pinners. So you can make lanyards this way as well. This would just be the 1 in 1 inch design. So let's go over to the Canva template. Hey, Tammy. I'll share again how you guys can enter to win, share the video, and on Facebook or wherever else can you share videos. Can you share them on YouTube? Kimmy, welcome. So excited to join. I usually watch on TV, but haven't figured out how to join chat. I'm sorry about the audio. My receiver is missing. Okay. Tammy, I also saw that you are a business member. You should try to join us on Monday evenings for our Zooms. And I'm going to need to turn my other space heater down because, man, this thing is hot. It is radiating on me. Okay, so I'm wearing the Belly Canvas Heavyweight crew neck today. And they're thick. They're not like super duper thick, but they're a little bit heavier than their basic crews. Okay, let's go over to the Canva, and I'm going to show you copy of ribbon template. I want to make sure I'm using the right template because, okay, Christmas ribbon saying I spelled Christmas wrong. Okay, Christmas ribbon. Okay, let's get you over here. Get me in there. Okay, so we are on Canva, and I made this template. You might be like, that doesn't look like ribbon. That's because when I design templates and I design things for you guys, I want them to make it so that it's faster and efficient for you guys to create. Because I could have set these up, you'll see. So the reason I did these in small squares, I set this canvas. This is a 13 by 19 template, by the way. I will make 8.5 by 11 templates to go alongside these as well. And you can also set these up yourself, but the templates make it faster, easier, and everything is sized for you. So these are perfect squares because we're going to use seamless patterns. And we're going to duplicate those seamless patterns all the way up. Now you might think, why didn't you just make the template with all the seamless patterns already in it? And that is because when we get down to the 1-inchers, it's a lot. And to drag and drop hundreds of times would be super duper annoying. Okay. So I'm going to actually start with new seamless patterns because I already have this one done and ready to go and shareable for you guys. This is just a more of like a vintagey Christmas theme. Let's go for like a girly pop Christmas. And so we're going to go over the elements. If you don't have Canva Pro, then you're going to be limited on the seamless patterns. But if you're a member, you get the templates I create, that sometimes I use the Pro patterns, but you also have your own seamless patterns you can use from the membership as well. And I might actually have some already uploaded. Let's see if I have some of my own uploaded folders. Sometimes it doesn't show you all of your folders. Okay, so I have some seamless patterns, but I thought I had them organized. So like I have this one, I've got bundles and bundles, but right now that would just take too long and my computer will freak out on me if I try to download anything else right now. So we're just gonna go to the Canva elements, which they have so many. So let's just go Christmas, seamless pattern. And hopefully it makes sense why I designed this way. So we're going to go to graphics, or do we want to go photos? I want to go photos. So I'm not sure if I like the new way they set this up, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. Photos, see all. And I could be more specific. I can say pink if we want them all pink, but I definitely want to make sure they're seamless. So that's going to be important because, oh, this is cute. It's very vintagey too. So we're going to drag and drop. We're just going to pick a combination that we like and that works good together. I like this too. I know I said girly pop, but I'm thinking still more vintage. Let's look at how cute these are. See why dragging and dropping? It's also because my laptop is doing a lot right now. But dragging and dropping is a nightmare. So I set these up so that they will work faster for you. Like there's these themes in there, like the more cartoony Christmas, but I think I actually want to use some of these. Oh, look at the Argyle. Maybe we'll just do like farmhouse Christmas, since that is kind of the theme I'm going for this year. If you guys want a girly pop Christmas, you'll just have to do this way. Yes, everything will be linked for members on the membership, always under Christmas files. Okay, and then do I want to go here? No, I love this one. I don't know why my grandma side is like strong these days, but I'm loving it. Okay, definitely could put more like reds and stuff in this mix, but when we go to the smaller ones, we get options for larger, more selections, because this is for the 3-inch ribbon, so you can only really fit 4 on a big sheet. This is one of the reasons why I don't design them. Okay, hold on. Let me get you guys over here really quick. So this one just printed. And again, sublimation is dull when it is printed. It'll brighten up when we actually sublimate it. One thing I do is I only put 1 sheet of paper in my printer at this one time. So now that that's done, I'm going to load this guy in. Hold on, guys. Sorry. So hopefully that prints the second sheet. And so at least we can sublimate some with you guys. Just not sure why my printer is taking forever sometimes. Good afternoon. Okay, if you guys are joining, make sure that you guys are sharing the video and commenting because we're going to give away another mystery box at the end of this. Okay, so now we're going to hold option. And we are going to drag these up till they lock in place. I'm going to click off just to make sure. See this little line? We want to, sometimes it like clicks in place and sometimes it doesn't. But when I nudge it, it doesn't fit perfectly. So I would rather do this though than drag and drop 100 times. See, there's like this slight little line. This one's good. These ones look fine. It's just these two. So I'm going to try to drag this, see if I can get it. And that looks a little better. The stripes I can just nudge down. Those look fine. Okay, so then if I don't want to do that again, I can get these perfect, hopefully. There is a little line. I want this to look better. I'm down here. If I use my keys to nudge, it goes down way too much, see? So let's see where it went. See, his little legs are cut off. We don't want that. I don't know why it's just one that does this. I wonder if there's a way to line them up without snap grids. Okay, let me zoom out really quick. Oh my gosh, my computer. It's like, stop it. You've been doing too much. Okay, so the fastest way to do this is to drag over both of them, hold option, and drag up again. And those are going to, and now see, because I nudged this one down, I'm going to need to nudge all of these down. And they're stripes, so it's not that big of a deal. There is a little gap on these ones. Now let me zoom out. Probably have room for 2 or 3 more, 2.5 more. So I'm going to drag over 3, and I'm going to option drag all of these up. So I would get finicky, but since I'm teaching you guys, hold on. Paper jam. Okay, we're going to get through one set of ribbon today. Okay, so we would nudge these all to the right spot. And then if you just can't get it, maybe choose a different design. Or if we really don't care, if you care more about the gap or his legs being cut off, we're going to tie him in a bow anyways. So maybe those are just the gingies that got eaten. Their little legs, okay? I'm going to play with this template, make sure it works perfect though, before I share it with y'all. Okay, let's go down to the 1 inchers so you can see how it works with more designs. So, and if my computer wigs out, I am not going to try to drag and drop. Okay, so that's a little small. I'm not sure if I like that. I'm going to go with the ones we just did. So we have a matching set. So I'm going to share these with you guys. So we have this one. I like these little snowflakes. The patterns that have a white background make for really good sublimation because there's like less room for error in printing. Do you see why drag and dropping is annoying in Canva? These files are actually pretty large. Hey, Crystal, can you hold control and click your mouse to drag it? Option, not control. So control is always a first starter to what you want to do. It's telling the computer you want to do a command. So I think it's option and drag. I think it's the same thing because I use my finger pad down here. So yeah, it's the same as a mouse. So hold option and drag. Good question. I forget people use mice. Okay. And you can go all day with the picking of these. I'm going to just replace the dinosaurs. I'm going to leave these little vintage Christmas trees because I think they're so cute. And I'm going to call that a moment for now because it's just taking forever. So once you get your patterns picked and you love them, You drag over all of them, hold Option, and drag with your mouse or your finger pad. And then these ones are locking in a little bit better. They're also smaller. It might just be harder for me to actually see them. And I'm just doing one at a time. I can do multiples if I want, but it works just as fast. So the one thing is you don't want to click on like these arrows because see that happens. So I'm gonna Command Z. You want to click on like the pattern where it highlights them all. So if I click here, not good. If I click here when I'm holding Option, not there either, because if I hold Option and click here, it's gonna scale them all. Which you might like that. You might like your ribbon like that, but I designed these so that you get the whole pattern in the ribbon. Okay, hold Option, click when we see that. And that's where we drag. And that's why sometimes it's easier for us to, sometimes that's easier for us to do it when we drag over multiples. Sometimes I feel like it lags my computer sometimes when I try to do that too, if I have a lot going on in the background. So, but you see, it still works. And as long as they click in place, we should be good. I would probably nudge these, but I did want to show you, no, they look decent. These ones are a little off. So that's the thing is if their patterns aren't actually seamless, then they might not work. So you do want to make sure you try to find a seamless pattern. Look how cute those are. I definitely want to finish this set when I'm not on the live stream. So I'm going to show you guys how to properly save this. Good morning from sunny Southern California. Irma, you are bragging. It is definitely sunny up here too, but not in Northern California. It is sunny up in the mountains because we live above the fog, and I'm learning that. I don't think it happened last year, but this year they have had a month-long fog, like looming. Everyone is sad in the valley right now. And when I go down there, I'm like, sorry guys, I'm like full of vitamin D up here. But we are supposed to get some rain next week. Hey, Crystal. Okay, so when you go to save this, we are going to share. And again, I know some of the save options are different if you don't have Pro, so I'm going to always assume that you have Pro. If you don't have Pro, I try to make finished stuff for you guys, but I can't make it all. So I highly suggest Pro. I think that it's awesome, especially since I'll be doing a lot of Canva tutorials and you're going to have some major FOMO if you're watching them and you want to design really good. Okay, so we want to click, where is it? Okay, share, and then I want to download. Okay, yeah, I don't know why that was weirding me out. So we're going to change this to PDF print since we are printing this, and this is important. I don't know why it should automatically, when you click PDF print, change it to CMYK because RGB is for digital use. This may be a reason you guys have problems printing and the colors don't turn out the way you want them. Could be printer issues, but it also could be this. So you can only do CMYK if you're doing Pro. That makes sense. So CMYK means cyan, magenta. What does the YK mean? Yellow, something with a K. Man, I need to brush up on my verbiage. So that is the 4 inks you have in your printer. So it's designed for printing. I'm going to save all the pages, even though I didn't really change them. And then we're going to download that. Flatten PDF. I wonder if that will help. Let's see, info. Flattening your PDF converts content of the design into a single image per page. It may increase the file size. Okay, so we don't want to do that because I'm wondering, is it because I'm doing CMYK and a really high large file that it's taking forever to print? Download. Plus, my papers are a little bent on the corners. That's why it jammed. So I was like, there's just everything. All right, I'm gonna zoom us out so you guys can actually see my heat press today while we actually make these. So see how it takes a little second to download? It's because it's a little bit larger file. This will also come with the 1-inch template. Oh, we did the 1.5 inch. So 1 inch comes with a bunch of designs. This is if you're doing 13 by 19 size sheet of paper. So Oh, I'm covering, hold on, you guys, move me over here. I'm just going to move me because I don't know if that helps seeing all this. So when you are using 13 by 19, you can get a lot of ribbon done on one sheet of paper. If you're using 9 by 12, it's not even really enough to do like a full bow unless you're doing the small ones like this. Like these will work great for 8, like 12 by 9, 12 by 9, 8.5 by 11. You'll get a good amount of ribbon. But if you don't have the 13 by 19 set up, it's definitely ideal. I highly suggest getting a 13 by 19 if you're in the sublimation world, because sublimation sewing is way more fun that way. Sublimation fabric is more fun that way. Sublimation ribbon is more fun that way. So we are going to, I haven't done this in forever, you guys. Makes me kind of want to only do a few because I'm like, wait, this is scary. Because normally I will just lay all, like I will tape all my ribbon down to these, and then I will put the whole thing on there. Maybe we can make some cute lanyards since I have all these cut, and I can make some for my keychains that we're doing. Okay, I'm dying with the audio being garbage, and I'm not dying, but I feel like it. And I'm just like, the technology today is not my favorite. So let me bring you guys this way so you guys can see my sublimation printer if we end up working on it. Hey, Ashley, SoCal represent. Yes. So I watched the Diddy thing on Netflix yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I remember all of this. And has anybody watched it? It's crazy. So I don't know. Anyways, but I don't, oh, that made me think of that because I was young. Like, I was like 10 when Tupac died. Did he die in 96? Yeah, so I was 10. And then when Biggie died, I was like 10 and a half or 11. And so I don't really remember. And I was like, what is East Coast, West Coast? So I like was learning all of this. And then I was like Googling what rappers are East Coast, what rappers are West Coast. So all that to say, I was like, I don't remember any of this. Okay, so some of these are fit perfect on these. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so cute because here, let me bring you all down. Hold on, I'm going to give you guys a little break visually so you're not dizzy when I move you around. Hold on. 2 seconds, guys. Okay, so here's what we're working with. Let me get my heat tape out too. I got my bins. Got my bins. And I just need some heat tape. I got lots of kinds of heat tape in here. And yes, I still don't have my dispenser. But everyone makes fun of me for not having a dispenser. So let's find one that's already open. We call day 4 and day 10 hot mess express days. Is it Thursday today? It is. It must be a Thursday thing. I have such a rhythm that I'm learning. My Mondays, I have like an exact day I need to take a nap. I'm learning Thursdays, I'm over technology. And it likes to attack me on Thursdays. So, okay. So these are little lanyards. They're pre-cut. I'm going to see if maybe I can I might just cut my paper down. Maybe I'll just cut my paper down and only do lanyards on this round. And then I'll have a little section here that I could do. Oh, that would be really cute because I could do another press and I could do little strips of ribbon because I'm trying to do these like loose fabric bow things like what Ivy did. So let's go ahead and just cut. I can always cut like if these aren't big enough. I don't know if that made sense. I can cut something. Okay, we're making lanyards today. We're going where the wind blows us because honestly, everything does. These are cut off because of my print. Okay, and of course my dinosaurs got cut off. But that's okay because my nephew's 6. He's not going to want a keychain. He's going to want, I don't know. Maybe I should just make the dinosaur somebody else. Okay, so we are going to, make sure the shiny side is getting sublimated. This, okay, so I'll add this. I think it's in my Amazon keychain store, but it comes in like a roll of 100 yards. It's great for craft parties or like a make and take project. But you would need to sublimate them before the make and take, obviously. And then I have the like hardware for the lanyards, and I have the press for the lanyards. This is such an easy gift because I can make a bunch all at once too. I'm glad this one is the one that printed, because I have the 3-inch ones out ready. Like, I was thinking that would be the first to print, but this was the first one to print. Okay, am I making sure shiny side is down every time? I don't think there's really a big difference. Oh, this one's so cute. Okay, then I might cut the 2 edge ones off and save those for actual ribbon. I don't know what the shiny side is. Okay, let's tape them down. How does that work? Should I tape? We're going to press the other side. You know what? I'm just going to tape genuinely across like the whole thing because I want to kind of hold it all together. Yeah, it's Wednesday, not Thursday. Oh, sorry. It's Thursday in my brain. It's only Wednesday. I'm filming, maybe because I'm filming today with Melissa for Thursday, that my brain is like thinking, what are we making on Thursday? I don't know. Okay, well, I don't know my Wednesday rhythm yet. Usually I'm doing pretty good on Wednesday, so could also be that I've been at this for 10 straight days. And I'm learning a lot. I'm literally like getting in the rhythm of everything. So there's a hair in that one, but that's okay. Okay, scissors, you were fine 10 seconds ago. Okay, we're gonna save the dinosaurs and this for ribbon. I just like to tape pretty good when I do the ribbon because I have to flip it over and I don't want anything to move around because there's a lot of room for things to get mixed up in the wrong place. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lanyards in one press, as long as like it works out good, is pretty good. Because I can make everyone a lanyard. You get a lanyard and you get a lanyard. Okay, so now and I can even like wrap a little bit. Okay, not the good kind of wrap. You guys got a little taste of my wrapping on day whatever it was. I love wrapping, freestyling to be exact. I actually prefer that kind of wrapping over like Christmas wrapping. So we're doing a really fun thing this Christmas I want to share with you guys. I keep thinking it's Thursday as well. Yeah, there must be something in the air. Make sure you guys share it if you want to be entered into the giveaway. Did I miss any comments? So, I am doing like a board. I think I shared it on Instagram. Somebody had done this with their teenagers, and I was like, that's genius. They made a board of cash, and they titled all the games that they wanted to play for the night, and each winner got a little bit of cash for the winning of the game. And like she said that her teenagers played all the games, and my girls just learned a new game that I'm excited for because they love it. And I was like, okay, we'll introduce that one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap all of our games, the ones we're going to play at least, in like presents. And then when I hand it to them, they're like, they can pick a present to open, but it's going to be a game that we already own. And then whoever wins gets the prize. And I'm going to so tomorrow we're making remember I showed you guys these? I'm going to turn a lot of our boxes into the prizes, and some of them will have money, some of them will have gift cards. So instead of getting presents for like my nieces and nephews, even though I'm making stuff, like there's still going to be stuff for them. Like on years when I don't, maybe I'll just give more cash, but then that way no one feels pressured to like bring gifts and we can just play games all day. And some people can walk away with nothing, and some people can probably walk away with like $20. Okay. Okay. I want to get through at least one press today, guys. My heat press is over there going, all right, I'm ready. It's 400 degrees. I also have to have the pressure turned really high up because of puff, so I need to remember to turn that down. Sorry, this is why edited tutorials sometimes you're like, can you just edit the rest of this? Nope, I can't. Okay, get in there. I want you in the right spot. I have to take my sweet time because I don't have backups. This is the only thing that printed in time for the video. And then when we're done, I'm going to show you guys the boxes I'm going to pull in for tomorrow's video that I'm doing with Melissa, who is a craft paper expert. Excited. Okay, I'm going to just do one more just to make sure. These are going to be so cute. I hope it all works out. You are just wiggling. We also don't want anything budging because we don't want any ghosting happening. Do you guys sublimate? What sublimate printers do you have? Okay, so see how nice and secure that is? We love that. I'm going to give you guys a break for a second because I'm going to move my camera again. And don't leave. I'm still here. Okay, so now I'm going to turn my pressure down. Because I think I have it on super high. Am I going down or up? I think I'm going up. Up is down, down is up. And so sometimes this wheel gets kind of stuck. I might just have to hold it for the whole minute. Wait. Don't freak out, guys. I'm getting it. Okay, there we go. Come on. Okay, there we go. You're stuck on for a minute. Can we cancel? That's the one thing about this is I don't know how to cancel the press if I accidentally put it down. So let's get some protection paper. That's a good size. So my press will be nice and hot, which means I gotta move quickly because this will start to off gas real quick. I don't think I've sublimated in a while. Hey, Sherry. Also no Zoom room today because I'm filming with Melissa today for tomorrow. And then when I was cleaning yesterday, I found this cuteness. This is a needle threader that comes with your bling kit, your embroidery kit, but somebody at CraftyCon rhinestoned theirs. Don't know who, probably Lindsay, but, or Ivy. Okay, so this is super hot. So once this gets on here, it's going to start going. So I want to get it on and not move it at all. Okay, there we go. 1 minute for 400 degrees. I wish everything was as easy to remember as that, but we have that one down. Where'd my laptop go? Oh, I stuck it right here. Okay, so it is about to explode. Okay, let's go over to the website because I'm going to show you guys what paper boxes we're going to do tomorrow. And I'll show you how to get to our paper boxes and all the paper files. And I'm hoping my paper came today. Cardstock Warehouse is sending some paper for this, and they are a new partner for 2026. So excited about that. I guess I can't really get boogieing until this is done, huh? Okay, let's check it. Check this cuteness out. I'm gonna turn this heat press off. It's just too dang hot. I can never be content with my temperature, can I? Okay, let's check it. I'll show you how. Oh, goodness. So cute. Okay, let me show you these lanyards. You guys understand what I mean by lanyard? They're going to be like wristlets. You could do long ones and do actual lanyards, but these are going on like a tote bag or the makeup bag as a lanyard. Okay, look how cute those are. I got to get all the tape off, but look at them. Okay, we have the trees. Focus. They're not blurry. It's just not focusing. Maybe because there's just so many patterns. And then there's the checkers, this little green guy, bows, gingerbreads, polka dots, sunflowers, and more bows. The bows got a little off center, but they still look cute. Cute. Okay. So then I have hardware for these, and I have a little clamp, and you could double them up too if you want, which is how we did them at Pinners, but you could stitch them together if you wanted two sides. That would be cute. You could back them with fabric. You could do two, and like this would be cute. Okay, this is very tapey. I hate the tape part of sublimation. All right, but if you wanted to back them together, you could stitch them on the sides, or you could glue them. It is, so if you do 2 layers, you want to start in the center. Should we just do it? Should we just hot glue some of these so I can show you? Because I was like, I feel like I've done this before. This was my class at Pinners Conference, and it was really fun. But I do remember there were like things that you had to kind of learn. So we are going to use our cordless hot glue gun. We have these available. Members get 60% off. I think there's still a few of each color left. And they come with a case, and they come with glue sticks, and you get 60% off until the 12th. Which is in 2 more days. So I'm going to make double-sided ones. And then I'm specifically making the sunflower ones. So I want to make maybe I'll put the bows on the inside of that one. Okay. So I'm going to bring y'all down again just so that you can, come on. Why is it preview? Is it because I have, oh, I see. Preview. Okay, so that's already heated up, so that's awesome. So we're just gonna match up the colors we want. And don't worry if they're not the same length, because we're gonna trim those or they will hide in the hardware. Probably will trim them. So what you wanna do is you wanna figure out what your outside is, because see how we're gonna make it so that it curves like this? We definitely, like, how do I explain this? If you were to glue here and here and then flip it, like, it's going to get a loop. So you want to know what the inside is and what the outside is. And you want to go right from the center, and we're going to do just a dollop right in the center to start to tack them. And then we are going to kind of curve them, and as we glue, we want to keep that curvature of it so that it's nice and nice and flat. I don't know how to explain it, but we only want to work in little sections, especially with these cordless ones, because they're not super high temp. If you have a high temp glue gun like our pink one, those are great because your glue stays wet for a really long time. Okay, so I'm actually trying to get the glue right to the edge because I don't want there to be like any separation in the fabric. And then I'm just going to work my way around in that shape. And then these are super cute if you do little pops of bling on them. So once you kind of have it in the shape, you can kind of just pull them back like so and get a little glue going. Again, you can stitch these if you don't want glue in there. You can hand stitch them too. This satin is not the easiest probably to stitch with embroidery thread, but you definitely could try. And then definitely if you're using ribbon, but I don't know that I would use ribbon for a lanyard. But these are going to be super cute. I can add their resin letters. Sorry, that was like a total terrible press. And I got like a piece of dry hot glue in there. What is happening? Okay, there we go. And you don't want any hot glue coming out the side, so get that off of there. And then you have these cute lanyards. You got to do both sides though. So I'm going to do this one for myself because it's Christmassy and I love Christmas and I love checkers. And I can make more. I can go into Canva and design these for different seasons. You could do cheer group. You could write people's names on them. You could do so many. This glue gun got in the groove now, so I'm just going to go for it. I think it says it's fully heated up, but it's not really fully heated up when it finally first starts. It's like good enough to use it, but then it gets into a groove. Okay, come on. And then I'm just going to go like this. And you can, don't trim the edges actually. We've tried that and they kind of like starts to fry. So if you make a mistake, add some rhinestones or something. Or we can attempt to stitch it. Especially the person I'm making this one for would probably appreciate a little hand stitching. Or you can heat transfer vinyl their name on with heat transfer vinyl from your box. So you can trim this if you want so that it's all even. These scissors want to decide when they want to be good and not. So that's fun. They were great in the beginning. So then I have like the hardware that I don't have handy, but I'll show you what it looks like because I have them right here. So these we did, and this is the hardware. We did these ones with faux leather and then adding rhinestones, super cute. Then we have our charms that we made, keychains. If you got the Makerflo bundle, you got a ton of keychains. These come in like all colors. I have black, silver, iridescent, just a bunch of fun things. So keeping stuff like that on hand is great for gift giving and doodly stuff and all the things. I'm going to move y'all back. Okay, so let's go to the website because I'm going to show you guys the paper. All I'm going to do now is just download the files and possibly upload them to Cricut Design Space. We're at about 45 minutes. We got a little bit of time. So let's see what we can get done by doing that. And I'll show you where the paper boxes are. Okay, Missy says super cute. Sherry says, hey everyone, loving your nails, says Jen. Thank you, thank you. Do you see how hard I am on them? Especially when I start hot gluing. That's when my nails get cray cray. Okay, can you sublimate the leather? Probably not. It's maybe felt is sublimatable. What is PU leather? I mean, I buy my leather in patterns. So I get them on Amazon in like a bunch of cute patterns. And it's cheap. Like you just cut it into 1-inch strips. The inside's green. I don't know. These are softer. So if you lined the inside with the soft ribbon and then used leather on the outside, which everyone got to choose 2 pieces, and sometimes they would choose like this and leather. Sometimes they would choose 2 pieces of leather. But then you cut your leather down. So you don't want to cut this at all, but you can cut your leather to be the same width as your ribbons. And again, this is like a satin ribbon, not a cross grain, but all cross grain ribbon is sublimatable. That cross grain has like, what's on my arm? Tape. All cross grain ribbon, this like textured ribbon Textured ribbon. Come on. You see the texture? There we go. Texture. Anyways, it's got a cross grain texture to it. So there's that. Okay, let's go to the website. We're going to go style paper. And this is where all the paper files are. But you can also go to holidays Christmas if you want to find just the Christmas boxes. But tomorrow, I'm going to show you guys how the paper files might take a second to load, or my laptop is just protesting because it's uploading and downloading videos and all the things. So come on, paper, load up. I'm going to show you there's like boxes that we're going to use tomorrow that are not technically Christmas boxes, because you can really use any box for gifting things in. And we have like gift card boxes that are easier to make than just like obviously the explosion box is a little intense. But if you don't feel like doing that, and hopefully you guys will get to see that like paper crafting looks very intimidating, but it's really not. It's actually super easy to do because you only need paper and glue and maybe tape. And then you can add glitter and you can add acetate and stuff. That's where it does get crazy. But I do suggest like try a gift card holder this year. They're very, very easy to do. Okay, loaded. Hold on, guys. Okay, so paper cut files. We have a lot in here. I'm actually going to download the heart. So I'm going to make a heart one. The mug one is really cute. Oh, I gotta make this. Actually, I already have this, so I should probably just give that. If you haven't noticed, I'm doing like a whole bee themed gift for somebody that I may or may not have done by Christmas. So I don't know. I'm going like, I might use it for like the springtime to do more tutorials. But so Ivy cut a bunch of Christmas boxes. That was cute. So this explosion box right here is super easy. And it holds 4 gift cards. We've done this one before live. So if you have a dude in your life that you're giving to, a tie, I might get overzealous and download a few of these. These picture frame ones are super cute. If you have a teen daughter that wants to make stuff for other people, this one's fun. The circle box is very basic. And we also have Christmas add-ons. So you can add Christmas elements if you wanted to any box. There's the donut box. That one's really cute. The milk carton box, I like to use that one for baby showers. Although I did if you give a mouse a cookie, a party, and we did use that box a lot. So these are shakers. You could download these and put them on your gifts or on something, on your stockings even. And all of these, if they're flat, are cuttable with your laser. So these are super easy. This is just a cash envelope that says follow law. And then this one is a gift card envelope that says Mary, Mary, Mary. I think there's 2 different options. So these are super cute. This is the same box that we already downloaded. It's just a different box someone created. So if you download both, it's going to be the same exact file, but it's that gift card box, and you can do ribbon around it or a keychain on it or something cute. And then you just give gift cards. The peppermint boxes, super fun, super cute. This right here is the explosion box, which I'll show you guys again what's in this. There's a jolly one they look intimidating because they look really cool when they're done. That's why I want to make them this year for people, because people are going to be like, wow, you spent a lot of time on this. And I'm like, yeah, but at the same time, it wasn't really that hard, and paper's not that expensive. So here's all the explosion boxes in one spot. We do have character themes. The Marie one actually has like an Eiffel Tower in the inside. It's so cute. A lot of these, this is our basic explosion box, so that's just the one you put photos on. That can be cute. We've had people do it in different themes. And then we have like the Lion King one has a lot of fun things on the inside. I'm just not going to download them all. So if you don't know how add-ons work, they are So here's more gift cards. We have like the hot cocoa gift card. I did already download a lot of these. Go away, I want to see you. With the coffee cup, this one's really cute. This one Ivy made, and she print and cutted little hedgehogs for it, so that was cute. This is super simple, like 3 pieces of paper, and it's a coffee cup for anyone that you want to give to. We might just download that just so we can make some for people. That could be some of my prizes. This is the most basic gift card holder. 1 piece of paper, holds a gift card, ready to go. The beer mug, I should probably try to attempt to make this one for Dustin, or his dad. Okay, so there are add-ons. Where are our add-ons? Valentine's. Character, paper add-ons. Okay, that's why they're in paper add-ons. So the way add-ons work is they're themed around a character or a holiday, and so you can cut them and put them on a banner, you can put them on a blank box, and you can virtually change an entire box or paper item to a theme. So that's how our add-ons work, and we've got a lot. We have a lot of fun ones in here. So all the Disney characters we've made for, you can obviously add flowers to everything if you want. Here's more paper add-ons, Pixar themed, character themed, all the fun things, princess themed, Cinderella themed, princess, like basic princess. There are Christmas ones in here too. Right there, Christmas add-ons. So maybe I'll download them just in case I want to add them to the basic boxes I'm cutting. And those are all the ones I'm cutting. So we go into Cricut Design Space and we're going to upload. I've already unzipped quite a few of these already. So hence why one of the reasons my computer. So let's just do the heart box. And I don't want to overwhelm you guys. That one actually has a lot. The penguin box. I downloaded this, but the penguin box is super cute. Did you guys see it on the website? It's probably easier to see on the Christmas page because my images are squares on the Christmas page. I need to change these. That's the penguin box right there. I will say that Jess made this and she did a shaker in there somehow. Maybe I'll have to ask Melissa how she did that. But when I uploaded it, I was like, how do I do the shaker part? Because I'm kind of I'm new to paper crafting too. I'm not the best paper crafter. Hence why I have Melissa coming to show you guys how to do this. So the one thing about importing your own paper files is you do have to convert lines that are supposed to be score lines to actual score lines. So we've got a lot in here, but like this is a score line and it needs to be turned into a score line. How do I do that? Where did that go? Edit, cut, copy, paste. No, that's not it. Basic cut. We want to change this to score. And then there should be one on here too. Score. 4 years ago. Are there score lines on this one too? Yeah, so any line right here needs to be changed to score, and then we need to attach, which I know paper crafters that like to manually score. Okay, I can delete bottom or I can hide it. I'll hide it just in case I forget what's the bottom. Or I can hide the whole top and just cut the bottom to start, but why? So I just wanted to show you, like, that little box seemed pretty intimidating when you saw it all together, but really it's not that crazy because it's only black paper, yellow paper, red paper, and white paper. So maybe 4, maybe 2 pieces of black, depending on how big you want to make it. So I'm going to ungroup these because what we need to do is make sure those score lines are attached to the box part. So I'm going to attach those 2 together. I'm going to do all this before I size anything. And then once this is grouped. So let's ungroup this. I'm going to attach and attach. There shouldn't be any score lines over here as far as I know. Let's just look. Those are the lips, eyeballs, little feet. That's our boxes. Okay, so now what I can do is I can look at this. This is a 3x2, so it's a little box. It's like not a very big box. It's like this. I want this box to be like maybe 5 inches. So what I'm going to do is scroll over everything and resize just manually, and then I'll check this circle. So now we're at like 4.6 inches, which is like, let's see, 4.6. So it's a good size box. So let's see how much paper this will actually take. Your machine is running low on disk space. Please see the article below for tips of what you can do to increase free disk space on your machine. What machine? My Cricut? My Cricut Design Space? Christmas boxes. I spell Christmas wrong every time. My fingers just mix up the letters. Okay. JavaScript error occurred on the main process. My computer's wigging. It is like, we are done. 10 days of Christmas, please, only. So you can see that all I need is a little bit of white, 2 pieces of black, which if you had longer paper, you wouldn't, but I can also set my material size to 8.5 by 11, which will let it know to fit all my pieces on an 8.5 by 11, which then tells me I need 3 pieces of black paper. Yellow, which these can definitely be cut out of the same color if I really wanted them to. These are his feet, and I'm guessing a part of his little mouth. And we have his little scarf. So you can use scrap pieces of paper to make these boxes. But do you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, like 7 pieces of paper. It's not really that much. So, and whoa. Hold on, guys. And paper is cheap, and you guys have paper. I know you have paper. If you don't, Cardstock Warehouse is a partner of ours, and they offer really nice high-end scrapbooking paper and paper for things like this that cut really nicely on your machines. So, okay, I'm going to film how to make a bunch of boxes with Melissa today. You guys will see tomorrow, and then I'm going to bring in a bunch of fun craft videos and footage finally, I think for day 12 with all the final shots of everything we created. So we only have 2 more days of 12 DIYs, and then we don't stop there. We have to keep crafting because we still got a little bit of time before Christmas. So probably we'll jump on and do more things. Shall we pick a winner? Who shared? Who shared today, guys? Should we pick a winner for a mega mystery box? Comment your favorite gift you've ever gotten or given. Either one. And I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time before I start scrolling and singing a song. So what song should we sing today? I was belting Oh Holy Night. Oh Holy Night? Yeah, the one that has like the really loud parts yesterday. And then Hunter started singing with me. He started howling. And then I tried to record it and he stopped. He does that only when Wicked is on, when Defying Gravity is going, and then he was doing it yesterday. So I was like, oh, do I sound as good as Alphabet Buddy? So, or as bad, I don't know. Maybe he's like, shut up. Okay. I get my paper from Cardstock Warehouse, Jen. That is our partner. The paper I have up here is sometimes from Michael's, most of the time. It just depends. Are we frozen? Or is my computer just giving up on me? Oh, I think I just had it paused. Alrighty. I can't sing Jingle Bells again. Let's sing not 12 Days of Christmas. That'll take way too long. A remembrance of my grandfather for my grandmother. That's sweet. Okay. Comment. You guys have more options to enter. If you are commenting, the more comments you put in the chat, the more you will be entered, because that makes more chance for me to stop on you. All right. Feliz Navidad. I was telling Missy and Zoom that my girls used to sing that song, and they both have the same teacher, and she would force the kids to go. So now I can't ever listen to Feliz Navidad or sing it without that part. So I'm going to spare you guys. We're not going to sing that song. I don't know. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. I don't know the words to this song, so I should have not chosen it at all. Do 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 do. Frosty the Snowman was a holly jolly. Okay, no, maybe I don't know any Christmas songs. Okay, I'm just gonna go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Chip builds. Ashley. Oh, I can highlight you guys? And it was on the SoCal Represent comment. Sorry, I had someone else highlighted. I didn't know I could highlight your guys' comments. Oh, okay. So Ashley won with the SoCal Represent comment to make fun of everyone because they might not have sunshine right now. Sorry, my thumb hit the other comment, and then I didn't realize they were highlighted. But that's how we're going to do it from now on. I will stop and hit the comment, which is what I did. And Ashley won. So if she's still here, I will let her know she's getting a box. I don't know that she needs a Makerflo kit, but I will ask her. Maybe she wants something else. Okay. And I think who was I highlighting? Because I feel like you deserve a giveaway as well. Whose comment was highlighted, and was it a decent comment? Because I feel like they should be something. They should get something. All right. I can't remember who it was. I didn't even see it. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna just papercraft for the rest of the day. I'm like, hopefully come back with more energy, my microphone back, all the things. I can't stand when things are bad audio anymore. So I have like such a high standard for technology now. But I don't think Ashley is here anymore, but I will let her know that she won, and it was with her SoCal